Oh, I'm about to level up. That's some good stuff, yo. I love leveling up. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. Why does it sound like what's his face's hair? As far as he goes. There he's standing on my level. Ha ha! My jokes. Oh man, that was good. I mean, it made me laugh, so that's all that matters.
The Colonial Tap House wants to remind everyone
What?
that you are not welcome there.
I
Upper
thought
stand
I
for
went
limited people.
to.
So this is Billie Holiday singing Crazy, he calls me. This guy.
Oh, I did. Oh yeah, I gotta walk all the way over here. Or I can just go here. Hopefully that's on the right side. And I'll move the mountains. Mm-hmm. I'm crazy, crazy enough. Mm-hmm. And I'll go to flying. Why I'm moving so fast? Mm-hmm. 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 Wasn't there a way to look closer to this? Oh, that just sorted my stuff. There it is. Oh. What is my strongest weapon? The missile launcher? And the machete? I think the shock baton is stronger than this little knife. In theory. They're not shooting at me. I love it up. I leveled up twice? Good lord. Oh, I see the lasers. Oh, he got him. Shank. Get that mess out of here. These things are terrifying. Union Beaver. More? I also changed this because I have a stronger 10mm gun. I just have to find it. There it is. I don't have my stuff assigned to this either. What's up with that? Oh, there it is. Oh, that was the person I'm supposed to talk to. Alright, before you talk to me, let me level up. What? I already put that up. Oh, yeah, I did already put that up.
Excuse me.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
A Brotherhood soldier pointed me this way. I might be interested in joining up.
Interested in recruitment, huh? Well, let me ask you a few questions. Are you from a local settlement?
Do all these questions really matter? After all, I helped you fight those ferals.
This would be much easier for both of us if you cooperate. Now, where are you from?
I'm from Sanctuary Hills, on the other side of Concord.
I've seen the location on our maps, but I've never visited the area myself. There isn't much over there for us to collect. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
I want to help, but I don't like the secrecy. Who are you really?
Out with it.
Very well. I'm Paladin Danse, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
Sir, if I may...
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need, the deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
If I do this, will I become one of you?
That all depends on your performance in the field, civilian. Let's just call it what it is. A test of your abilities. So are you in, or not?
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding. Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself.
That was
Then let me know when
personality.
you're ready to begin.
Johnny.
Let's move out, people.
All right, big guy. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Now, a word or several from our sponsors.
Resupply. What do they mean by resupply?
John and Kathy Super Salon invites you to try out the latest innovations in hairstyles. Look good. Make people jealous. Oh. The next one is Bing Crosby. Enjoy.
I'm not meaning to do that. Not really that interested, actually. Buff out.
So you gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
You're all heart, Doc.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandages on.
Oh, they're into each other. When you use the yardstick as a weapon.
Anything I can
Dang it.
for you?
Oh, that was nice of him. Where is he?
Hey,
I'm listening. If I got it.
You're already carrying a bunch of my stuff anyway.
Paladin Dance.
You ready to move out?
Why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might
That
not
needs to be
as imposing as the
rectified.
Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Huh? Let me out. Oh my gosh.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology.
Okay.
We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
Coming to you from, the Jewel Green... the Great Green Jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Next we've got Betty Hutton. She's, well...
It might surprise you, Leon. Our recon team isn't the first to visit the Commonwealth. Over the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first team's mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them, and they haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men to this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
don't think we're alone.
I always seem to have the wrong weapon out.
Bothering anybody now?
How is he so slow? My agility is like 2.
There
Are we
is
going here?
Arc jet systems.
Alright.
There shouldn't be any exterior security, so we'll head in through the front.
That's because we heading through the front don't mean we gotta let our guard down.
Paladin.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Why are we at ArcJet again?
We're here to retrieve a device that will boost the signal from the radio tower at the
Oh,
Cambridge
right.
police station. Without it, we can't make contact with our superiors. Remember, our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Good. Less security to worry about.
Negative. There's nothing good about it. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
I know what sins are.
Doing them much good.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Nick, why are you running away from me?
Can't break the code. Hacking this is beyond me. Security's too...
heck are they making us record this?
Good.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. It'd be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape and we'll start a new one.
Nine 1B 3N. Those are more characters than the password.
That was, Winona Harris.
You hear that? Over there! Hello. Get him!
What's that?
Oh. Oh, you were behind me. Ha 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 ha.
Read it.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
City
Keep
surplus.
the noise down.
Now
This
open
place is
24
full of
hours a day.
hostiles.
Management reserves the right to refuse service to anyone, especially since. Worry, worry, worry. That's the song, but son, I was gonna play it next. I mean, now we need to worry.
Found you!
Is someone present by order of the Institute?
Oh.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility. Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead. No prisoners!
Oh, you got it. I missed. Wow. Okay, I'm about to say, can you like hit that?
No accounting for taste.
Engine cores ahead. Should be our final stop.
Auto saving. Wonderful. Oh, it's a different area anyway.
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Look at this place. Scribes would have a field day in here. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core, but it looks like the elevators are dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now, and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here and watch our backs.
I'll let you go into the trap-infested area while I remain here, safe. I hear something.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he took shop class. Oh look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har.
Oh, like where is it? Oh, I'm only 9 pounds overweight. It's that N.
I'm through.
Aha.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Command accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5. 4.
2. Oh.
And there are. Will some people help me stay in the air?
Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. Transmitter should be in control room at the top of the floor. Looks like the elevator's dead. We'll have to keep heading down for now. Find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain.
Yes.
No W-I-N or D.
Nice.
Okay.
Engine core power restored. Thermal engine fueled, primed, and standing by for your command. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5. 4. 3.
Oh, that isn't close. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't.
1.
It doesn't close either.
Engine firing. Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of
Why did it turn me around?
96.7%. her scent.
Oh my god! Are you alright?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Gets right back up.
Going now. Going up.
I heard something. Intruder alert! Open fire!
Movement detected. Curious. Don't you want to do that?
Anyone you walk away from. I hope that's the last of them. Damn it. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well. Let's get out. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
Going up.
That last song.
Oh.
Okay. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, me, Travis. Anyway, I just broke.
The bunker looks clear.
What I was going
Let's
to
move
play.
out.
So, I guess I'll play Danny Kaye instead.
Well, that could have gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, as far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. When we met at the police station, you told me you wanted to join the Brotherhood of Steel. Is that something you're still willing to do? Or should we just say our goodbyes?
I'd be honored to join.
I'll follow your lead here, but let's try and keep it light on the zealotry, shall we?
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Your Geiger counter doing cartwheels, too?
Agility.
Protect something awful precious.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Why do you ask?
I just had a hard go with the, transition myself. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own. A synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
No, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing. Just stumbled on a crying girl. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero. Offered me a place in town. Folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep.
Oh my
Part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard, settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. Got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
I was just trying to tell you to, leave.
Hey, Valentine.
Go ahead.
We should go our separate ways.
Sure. Suppose I'll head on home then.
Paladin
Roy
Dance.
Brown.
Glad to see you
Again.
alive and well, sir.
Are we in luck, sir?
Mission accomplished. We have the transmitter.
Finally, some good news for a change. Nice work, sir.
I didn't do it alone. Halen, Reese, it's time to welcome our newest recruit to the Brotherhood. She shows a lot of promise, and with the proper guidance, I think she has the potential of becoming one of the best.
When do I get to head up to the Prydwen?
Paladin Dance will decide when you're allowed up there. Until then, I'm afraid you're stuck with us.
So you decided to stay, huh? I expected you to take your payment and run.
Let's just hug this out and get it over with, huh? What do you say?
You can play it however you want, tough girl. It's gonna take a lot more than completing one mission to impress me.
Reese, that's enough. Like it or not, you're going to have to learn to work together. And you need to understand what it means to be a part of the Brotherhood. We're not soldiers of fortune. We're an army, and we've dedicated our lives to uphold a strict code of ethics. If you intend to stay within our ranks, you need to obey our tenets without question.
You gonna teach me this code of ethics?
If you were paying attention in ArcJet, you should have learned some of it already. The rest will become apparent as you spend time with your fellow soldiers. Now, since I know you're eager to get started,
What?
I'll get right to the point. I only ask for two things from anyone under my command: honesty and respect. You fall in line, you stay in line. I give you an order, and you follow it. It's as simple as that. There's one last order of business I wanted to get out of the way. I'm going to recommend you to be awarded the rank of Knight.
What?
Now, nothing's official until you speak to Elder Maxson, but I wanted you to be the first to know.
Does this mean I'm one of you now?
As far as I'm concerned, yes.
Ad Victoriam, Knight.
She doesn't even know what that means, Halen.
Ad Victoriam means to victory. In our eyes, defeat is unacceptable, because we're fighting for the future of mankind. Our rallying cry is more powerful than any weapon you could ever carry. Remember that. Now, I've received orders that we're both to report to the Prydwen. However, if you want to run a few ops for Scribe Halen or Knight Reese first, they could certainly use your assistance. I'll leave the choice up to you. Let me know when you're ready to mount up.
Coming to you.
Good
from,
to see you again, Initiate.
The jewel green. The green. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's.
Excuse me,
Diamond
Scribe
City
Halen.
Radio.
Reese still giving you the cold shoulder.
Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby. A song I'm sure.
Why does he hate me?
He doesn't hate you. Reese bleeds Brotherhood. It's all he cares about. It's his family. It's his whole life. If anything else comes into the picture and gets in the way, he shoves it aside.
Is there something between the two of you?
That's none of your business. Look, just give Reese some time. I'm sure he'll see you're a valuable member of the team, and he'll come around. So, are you ready to take on your first assignment?
What exactly does a scribe do for the Brotherhood?
I know
We
what
do
scribes do.
everything
Oh my
that the
gosh.
pilots and the soldiers need to keep all of their operations running. All the scientific research, the repairs, the tactical planning, you name it. We do all of the technical work. Of course, I'm a field scribe, so I'm boots on the ground with the soldiers, but I kind of like pulling the trigger every once in a while. Anyway, I won't bore you with any more of the details. You ready to head out on your assignment?
Ready.
Great. Let me explain what I need you to do. One of the Brotherhood's most important duties is the recovery and preservation of technology that was lost when the bombs fell. I have a list of locations that contain artifacts we need you to recover in order to have them cataloged and studied by our scribes. Here, this should cover all the information you'll need to find your first artifact. Good luck, and be careful.
Well, you can kind of see how I traveled. That's kind of cool. Oh. Actually, I'm gonna stop for now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stop for now. Until next time.